So here is a pair of SB Dunks, the Skate Like a Girl. These you can pick up on the resale market at really sort of reasonable prices, and it's one of the sort of collabs that kind of came out in 2022 and was pretty much overlooked in my opinion. I think you know, that year they had some pretty solid SBs compared to say like 2024. I feel the 2022 and 2023 run have been really good. And what I like about this one is, again, it's kind of got sort of neutral colorway. It says dark beetroot and light crimson. So assuming the light crimson is this red color, and it's a really nice sort of trainer. And I like the grey off-white type material they've got on the toe box area, and also on the lateral medial side of the sneaker and the ankle collar, which is really nice. And I also like the corduroy that they've got on the tongue and the sock liner, which is really nice. And then it's got kind of the Skate Like a Girl branding all over the sneaker as well. So you can see on the back, which is a different type of look, which you normally don't see. It's two hands holding each other, which is really cool in my opinion. And I also like the gum bottom as well. And I think the other pair is pretty much the same as well, as far as I can tell. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. And it's just with the details on this, it's just one of those ones that I think is just a nice sort of neutral SB. And I also just think the material choices that are used on this is a bit different to the norm as well. And I saw a lot of say Air Max 1s with corduroy on them as well. But I think with this one it works because they haven't gone over the top and they've just included it in the swoosh. And I think having it in the inside, this feels quite nice to the touch. So I'm sure it's nice when you've got your foot in there as well. And I like the fact that they've got the exposed foam on the tongue as well, which is a cool touch. And you can see the tongue label as well. It's got like this kind of crisscross stitching, kind of like off-white. So I think maybe that's what that nod is to. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know the full story behind that. And the Nike logo as well is on the same sort of font as a Skate Like a Girl, which is normally something, you know, sort of reserved for sort of the high clubs. But like I say, it's a cool shoe. I really like it. So here are the details of the Nike SB Dunk Low Skate Like a Girl. Comes in a Summit White, Barely Rose, University Red, Coconut Milk and Black colourway. And these have a Zoom AirPod on the heel and also boron foam in the forefoot for the insole. And this one's got a mix of materials, so it's kind of made up of a suede, leather and corduroy material. And the price was £100. So with the comfort and sizing, much like any other SB Dunks, on the medium to firm side. However, I'd say they're more comfortable than a standard dunk because of the tech that's in there. And I would say with this particular pair, because it's sort of more on the sort of softer side, the sort of leathers and suede that's been used on there, it'll probably take around sort of 3 to 10 hours for it to sort of soften. And because it's got the sort of thicker tongue and the inner lining material, I would say probably got up half size is good to go. And the traction is pretty good on these SB Dunks. So with the look and style, this one's in particular has got like an autumn colour palette, so it's sort of on the sort of burgundy side, and I think it lends itself well to wearing sort of any time really, but it's a very good sort of shoe to wear sort of autumn winter. And because of the colour scheming, I think it's a good one to wear sort of casual and also smart casual, because of the materials are more sophisticated and makes it slightly more elevated than a sort of standard SB Dunk. And with the lace options, you can go with a different range, so white, red would work, and sail would also work, and I think black would also work in these. So with the final thoughts, I like the different mix of materials on this, so the corduroy on the tongue, for example, and in the inner lining is really sort of nice to the touch, and also the suede that's been used on there. And I like the wintry colourway, so predominantly being sort of an all-over sort of burgundy, sort of stone beige colour. And the cons, I think the comfort is not the greatest, and SB Dunks are pretty standard stuff. It's not like amazing. So with the look and style, I'll give it a 5 out of 5. It's another one of those major sort of SB Dunk collabs that have come out really well. With the comfort, it's standard stuff, but it's still, you know, nice to have on feet. And the quality, like I say, the materials choices are really nice, and the storytelling is really nice. So overall, I give that a 5. And the pricing, I give that a 5 as well. It's like again, another one of those sneakers that is really nice to sort of have and to wear. And overall, I give it a 5 out of 5. It's another cool SB Dunk collab, and there's so many of them, but they're all just really nice and really cool and really unique.